Hello guys, welcome back to Patrick TV GH. This is your savings tutor, Mr. Patrick Ban, coming your way with another educative session on this channel. We went on a short break, but we are back again with another explosive episodes on this fantastic channel. If you are here for the very first time, this is Patrick TV GH, Ghana's #1 YouTube financial channel. We discuss investment, we discuss savings, financial planning, retirement. Today we are going to also take another important topic that ranges on people's mind. Over the last 1 or so months, people have been asking me questions on this particular topic, so I just deem it right to explain it today. But before we do that, I want us to take a commercial break from our sponsors, Pensions Alliance Trust. If you want to plan for your retirement, plan for the future, the best place to focus your attention on is to contact Pensions Alliance Trust for all your retirement planning needs. If you want to take a loan to expand your business, of course, then you look no further than BBH Microcredit to assist you with your business. And if you want to go into real estate, buy a land, then of course you have to look no further than Adom City Estate. I'll take this short commercial break from our sponsors. When I come back, we'll delve deep into what we want to discuss today.
Have you heard about Pensure?
Pensure is a hospitalization benefit, disability and life insurance benefits package underwritten by Allianz Life Insurance for Pensions Alliance Trust, or PAT.
As a contributor to PAT, you get to enjoy Pensure for free as your contribution accumulates under the Tier 3 and Inindasu Wealth Builder Pension Scheme. This hospitalization benefit, disability and life insurance cover enhances your family's financial security. So what are you waiting for? Join Pensions Alliance Trust today and enjoy these free benefits too. Pensure, your financial security enhanced.
To sign up, call us on 0302 775 349 or 0501 553 839.
Email us at clientservice@pensionsalliancetrust.com or use the web portal on our website www.pensionsalliancetrust.com. Alternatively, you can reach us on any of our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Pensions Alliance Trust is available on your phone through the PAT app on both Android and iOS. Terms and conditions apply. Pensions Alliance Trust, securing your future.
Hello guys, welcome back from the commercial break. As I said in the introduction, today we want to focus on a very important topic that ranges on the mind of people. Today I want us to learn a bit more about Treasury Bills and Fixed Deposits. Over the last 1 month, many people have texted me, sent me messages, emails, trying to find out the difference between Treasury Bill and Fixed Deposit and what it means in the first place. So today I want to take a bit of time to explain that. So when you talk of Treasury Bills, it's a short-term investment that is organized by Government of Ghana through the Central Bank, which is the Bank of Ghana. Now, Bank of Ghana does not sell Treasury Bill as investment to individuals directly. They do that through what we call primary dealers. And the primary dealers here, we are referring to the banks. So the banks, finance houses, and other licensed institutions do this through Government of Ghana, through the Central Bank. So what's this Treasury Bill? As I said, it's a short-term investment which has 3 main durations. We have the 91-day Treasury Bill, 182 days Treasury Bill, and we have the 1-year note or the 365 days. Now, what this means is that when you buy any of these types of Treasury Bill that I mentioned, you are locking up your investment or your money for the duration of the investment. So it can be the 91-day, which is 3 months. It can be 182 days, which is 6 months, or it can be 365 days, which is 1 year. It means that your money will be with the government through Central Bank for that duration. And why are you doing this? You are doing this for interest. They are going to give you an agreed interest that will be paid on the amount that you are investing. Now, the good thing about Treasury Bill is that when you book the investment for, let's say, the 91-day, 365 days, or the 182 days, what it means is that the government will take that amount you want to invest and pay you an interest upfront, meaning you'll be given the interest today for the period that you are going to leave your money with the Bank of Ghana through your bank that you are doing the investment with. And when the duration is up, when the investment time is up, you will get your principal back into your account. So it means that you are earning the interest now against the principal that you will get at the end of the duration. If you want to go over and do the investment over and over again, we call it rollover. So it means that you give the instruction to the bank that when the investment matures, you can either do one or three things. You can either take your investment, go your way, use it for the project that you want to engage in, or two, you can either take the interest that you've earned accumulated and leave the principal there, or you can decide that at the end of the period, the bank should reinvest both your principal and your interest for another duration. So if you did 91 days, you can decide at this time you want to go 6 months, which is 182 days, or you can decide to go 1 year. So that's how Treasury Bill works. And of course, because it is backed by the government, it is risk-free. It means that the government will always pay your money to you. There's no way the government will say that people have invested, their principal is due, I won't pay them. So that's why we say it is risk-free. There's no risks attached to it. One may ask, how much money do I need to start Treasury Bill? In most of the institutions, you need a minimum of 500 cedis to start a Treasury Bill. So you need a minimum of 500 cedis to start this kind of investment with any of your banks. And the rates are some way, somehow, almost the same for all the banks because it's a uniform rate that banks go to bid. And sometimes it's just a marginal differences in how much money the bank went and how much they got in terms of a rate. Again, one other thing you should also be mindful of is that no matter the amount that you take into a Treasury Bill investment, the rate is uniform. So if I take 500 cedis and someone takes 1 million, we are all enjoying the same rate. If we take 2 million, 1 billion, and someone takes less than 700 cedis, 1,000 cedis, the rate is still the same. So that's one limitation when it comes to Treasury Bill in terms of your negotiation of rate, because you can't negotiate for higher rate. The rate is same for everybody when you choose a particular duration. So that's how Treasury Bill works. Now let's come to fixed deposit. Fixed deposits work the same way as Treasury Bill. Unlike Treasury Bill, which is handled by Bank of Ghana on behalf of Government of Ghana, fixed deposits are handled by the banks or the financial institutions themselves. They can also go for the same duration. In some institutions, they can start as low as 30 days, that is 1 month. Some start some days, but let's say 30 days, they have 90 days, they have 182 days or 180 days, 1 year. So there are flexibility in the duration that you can do with fixed deposit. Because it is backed by a bank, in terms of its risky nature, you can say that Treasury Bill is more safer than fixed deposit, even though we know that it's the same Bank of Ghana that regulates them. So in terms of security, we can say they are also a bit secured. When it comes to how much you can start, some institution banks can allow you to start with as low as 100 cedis and above. Of course, there's no upper limit that if you have this amount, you can't invest. You can invest to any amount. The difference between fixed deposit and Treasury Bill is that with fixed deposit, depending on how much money you have, you can negotiate for higher rate. So let's say a bank will say that for you to do 90 days, we are giving you, let's say, 18%. If your investment is between, let's say, 1,000 cedis and 2,000. But if someone comes up with, let's say, 1 million cedis, the person has the ability to go for a higher rate because they have higher investment. So that's a bit of a difference between what you can get from fixed deposit and Treasury Bill. With Treasury Bill, it's fixed. How much interest you earn is fixed, no matter the amount. But Treasury Bill, a fixed deposit, you're able to negotiate for a higher rate. So that's basically about how fixed deposit and Treasury Bill works. You can get this from any of the financial institutions, from the banks, for the savings salon, for the fixed microfinance, for the finance houses. They are all giving out this investment. And for me, if you want to do an investment and you don't want to take any risks at all, or let's say marginal risks, then the best place to start is a Treasury Bill and a fixed deposit. I believe that I've been able to explain this in detail. In subsequent meetings, I will take my time, we use the board to explain how the rates are calculated. And I believe that with time, you also begin to understand how fixed deposit and Treasury Bill works. If you have enjoyed our session, kindly go to our channel, YouTube, Patrick TVGH, and subscribe to the channel. Once again, you can also find us on all social media platforms. You can follow us, like us, share this content to educate other people. I'll be right back with another educative session next week.